Stand. Lord, today we come to you, thanking you for this good day. Thank you for your watchful care over us. And today we just realize that fresh and anew that as we go into this Christmas season, what it's all about, help us, Lord, to understand what it represents. We thank you for the gift of salvation that is ours today. Help us to receive that afresh and anew. And Lord, I pray for your guidance in this room today. I pray you give wisdom to our commissioners and everyone in an elected authority and those that are serving in this courthouse and every position that they're in. I pray you give them a good day and an understanding heart and mind. And Lord, I just pray for those that need our help today that maybe not as fortunate as we are. We lift them to you. And Lord, I pray that this season we will once again realize that the coming of Christ brings peace to our hearts, even though there's chaos and confusion all around us. Lord, I just pray you bless this room today, bless these commissioners, give them wisdom and understanding. I pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. So it is 9 a.m. and at this time I will call to order the meeting of the Bay County Board of Commissioners. First item of business. Consider terminating the employment of John Parker as the Director of the Department of Human and Social Services.
I would move for terminating the employment of John Parker as the Director of the Department of Human and Social Services.
Second. Been moved and seconded to terminate the employment of John Parker as Director of Department of Human and Social Services. Any discussion?
I just believe we need a change in direction.
Great. So. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Okay. Moving on. Minutes. Back to you.
We had all those other ones. Yeah, yeah, that's so.
So we need to do them individually, correct?
I wrote down, it doesn't matter, I mean, you have corrections. Otherwise, I don't think it doesn't matter whatever you want to do.
You know, I'm just trying to get straight all of them that
I know.
that need to be done, so I we all the dates and. We're going through them.
Notice there.
I was looking back on this and trying to make sure I was having the right date, but that was a lot easier.
Well, I had I fit off the last time.
Okay. Any discussion?
I'm okay. You, Jennifer?
Yeah, should we just go one by one? So I can move that we approve the minutes from October 9th.
Okay. Been moved and seconded to approve the minutes from October 9th.
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
And I would move to approve the minutes from October 23rd.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to approve the minutes from October 23rd. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
I would move to approve the minutes from November 6th.
Been moved and seconded to approve the minutes from November 6th. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
I would move that we approve the minutes from November 10th.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to approve the minutes from November 10th. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
And last one, I would motion that we approve the minutes from November 20th.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to approve the minutes from November 20th. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Okay, so. These two are ready to,
Yeah, let's sign those, let's, if I want them. Please. You send them short. It don't. I know them.
We did grab your meeting today.
next is bills and payroll.
I've got it.
Bill.
I got it. I'm just gonna bring it up. I have a problem with Department 422, Community Center.
Okay.
We decided not to
from those items that were on there, most of it. You have anything? You think, Jennifer, that you might?
Well, it's already been done, unfortunately,
I know it has.
and I don't know.
I think this was, we stated we weren't going to do this before this was. I think before this was, done. If I'm not wrong.
I think we just need to bring this up to
Yeah.
the board. And have that conversation.
What do you discuss?
But I just weren't reflected.
Yeah.
No, about
Okay. Okay.
it. Otherwise, I guess I'm okay.
Yeah. Do I have a motion to approve?
I will be pay the bills and payroll.
I'll second.
Been moved and seconded to approve bills and payroll. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Well. Four.
Sorry.
Sign that. Did you already sign
It's
it?
on, yeah, it's on the last page. I should have. Oh, it did open. A lot of pages. BSO report.
Don't the answer then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna-
Thanks for having us. And then what now?
Yep. Have a motion to approve.
I'm gonna read for the BSO report.
I'll second.
Been moved and seconded to approve the BSO report. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Next. Consider adoption of a resolution establishing the Benton County Board of Commissioners as the governing body for emergency telephone service. Authorizing the continuation of an emergency telephone charge upon service users within Benton County and authorizing service suppliers to collect said emergency telephone charges.
So, Mr. Chair, if you don't mind, I can just kind of jump in as to why we need to do this resolution, and then you all can have discussion.
Perfect. Thank you, Rose.
Okay.
Okay, this one here.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So as I understand it, Bent County and Kiowa County had an authority for E911 services. Kiowa County is no longer part of that. And so we need to establish who the governing board is at this time for the E911 services. That is by default the county commissioners. So we're doing this resolution to officially place them as the board. And then the current fee is what is in the resolution. There's been no change at this time, although I am advising the board to reconsider either reestablishing that fee or changing the fee, which state statute allows in January. So we can have that conversation again in January. But for today, we're just establishing the board and making sure that the fee is consistent with the current fee. And I can work with either Linda or Doug, if you all pass this resolution, to make sure the service suppliers get a copy so that they are, they have noticed that you are all the governing board and that they'll continue to collect the current fee. And then again, if we are going to, if you all decide you want to change that in January, there's a separate process we'll go through at that time. Thank you.
Any further discussion?
The adoption of resolution 2025-24, establishing the Benton County Board of Commissioners as the governing body for emergency telephone services.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded to adopt resolution number 2025-24. Any further discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
You have anything? Correct.
You wanna send stuff?
We don't get behind you.
And Linda, just for the sake of clarity, resolutions require roll call votes. So let's just do a roll call real quick, just so that it's on the record, please.
It's all right on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sign these in. Do we need to sign it?
Great.
Yeah.
And then,
We need to do the roll call.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're required to do a roll call vote on resolutions. Commissioner Stump, aye. Commissioner Hemphill,
Aye.
Commissioner Schofield.
Aye.
Motion.
Thank you, commissioners.
Well, there, aye.
and you want me to send you a copy of it?
Yes, that would be great, Linda. Thank you. Actually, if you don't mind, I'll take a copy of all of the resolutions that are passed today, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next. Consider adoption of a resolution designating the Benton County Board of Commissioners as the Board of the Conservation Trust Fund.
Commissioners,
discussion? Yeah.
I'm sorry. Commissioners, this is just a resolution designating the Board of County Commissioners as the board for the Conservation Trust Fund. It's to avoid any confusion with any other recreational districts that the county might have, and make sure that DOLA knows that you all will be filing the appropriate paperwork each year as required by statute. So just making sure that everything's in place that needs to be in place for the Conservation Trust Fund.
So, any other discussion?
I move we approve resolution 2025-25, designating the Benton County Board of County Commissioners as the Conservation Trust Board Fund Trust Board. How?
Right.
I will second.
Okay, been moved and seconded to adopt resolution number 2025-25. Resolution designating the Benton County Board of Commissioners as the board of the Conservation Trust Fund. Any further discussion?
Do the roll call.
And then we'll do this upon a roll call. Commissioner Stump. Aye. Commissioner Hemphill.
Aye.
Commissioner Schofield.
Aye.
Motion carried. Yeah, we'll use Linda's
Oh,
versions, so. With copies. That way we get the retaining copies.
Commissioners, you might want to let the board members that were previously appointed just know that you all are now the board, and thank them for their service, and send them a copy of the resolution.
It is on my agenda. I should have a meeting today.
Perfect.
Next. Consider adoption of a resolution establishing administrative processing of liquor license applications.
Commissioners, this will just help streamline the process when there's no issues with a renewal of a liquor license. It can be administratively approved through Linda. If there are issues, obviously it would go to the commissioners for approval, but no public hearing is required for those liquor licenses. And so it would make sense to use an administrative process. It's quicker and easier for businesses and makes you all a little more business friendly. So we prepared this resolution for you all to consider.
Any discussion on resolution 2025-26?
I would move the adoption of resolution 2025-26, a resolution establishing administrative processing of liquor license applications.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to adopt resolution number 2025-26, a resolution establishing administrative processing of liquor license applications. Any further discussion? Roll call vote. Commissioner Stone. Aye. Commissioner Hamhill.
Aye.
Commissioner Schofield.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Give me copies.
You sure? All the right one. What?
Nice.
Next on the agenda, consider adoption of a Bank County records retention and destruction policy. Any discussion?
Commissioners, it would be really helpful, I think, for department heads and for the public, and your electeds, although some electeds have their own policies, to know how long records will be kept at the county, and then also free up some space. This is all according to statute and current practice, and so I think it'll be better for the county to have this in place.
Any other discussion? Do I have a motion?
I move we approve the Benton County Records retention and destruction policy as presented.
I will second.
Been moved and seconded to approve the Benton County records retention and destruction policy. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Let's see if we can get up on.
Yeah, I think we don't want to.
You start finding the right one.
Yeah, this is mine.
There's that.
He is, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, that was one of the things I was supposed to keep this update. That few, there's another one.
Just continue on in order again.
Okay.
Ready. Um. Consider approval of an application for a building permit to add a garage at 32083 County Road 15, Los Angeles.
Brought the signature pages, but
For things,
it took several iterations of the map that he gave us, so it's not good enough. We had to.
Will it be running electric to the garage?
I didn't know. We did make sure that there was no electricity that was going to be affected when he dug in order to build the base for it. He will not be bringing out electricity at this home.
So no electricity, no water or anything like that will go into it.
Some people would call it a going to be a car hole. It's in all three of you assignments.
what's the? Okay,
I would move we approve the building permit for a garage on 32083 County Road 15 in Los Angeles.
I'll second.
been moved and seconded to approve the building permit for a garage at 32083 County Road 15, Los Angeles. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
Just one signature.
No, yeah, just one. Well, no, but we know all three of us need to sign that.
Thank you. And
Okay. Consider appointing Commissioner Phil Hemphill as Bay County's proxy for the Lower Arkansas Valley Water Management Association's annual meeting to be held on Wednesday, December 10th, 2025. Any discussion? Do I have a motion?
I would move appointing Commissioner Hemphill as the Big County proxy for the Lower Arkansas Valley Water Management Association's annual meeting.
I second. Been moved and seconded to consider appointing Commissioner Phil Hemphill as Benton County's proxy for the Lower Arkansas Valley Water Management Association Annual Meeting to be held Wednesday, December 10th. Any further discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carried.
Question,
Yes.
this one says notary public, I thought it was supposed to be about me, if it says notary public, you mean that's the. Good evening.
Probably at the bank, but she can do it.
Yeah, so I guess you can vote to do it and then you can sign it.
This is for the easement.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Consider approval of that Chairman Stump's signature on easement agreement with Southeast Colorado Power Association for the new East End Road and Ridge property located at 30060 State Highway 196, McLean. Any discussion?
I'll move, we approve Commissioner Stump's signature of the easement agreement with the Southeast Colorado Power Association, the new Eastern Road and Ridge property located at 30060 State Highway 196, McClave, Colorado.
I will second.
Been moved and seconded to approve my signature on easement agreement with Southeast Colorado Power for the East End Road and Bridge property at 30060 State Highway 196, McClave. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Okay.
And, yeah, we will hold it until she comes back.
Okay. Consider authorizing Chairman Stump to sign an MOU with the Benton County Historical Society. They had a funeral, I think.
Have you been here? I hadn't. Is it here? Well, no. Meeting documents. I don't know where it came in. It'll be easier for me to print it up and read it.
Okay. This time, oh, huh? Oh, we have a motion.
Was he gonna get a copy of the MOU? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, that's,
Fine, right?
yeah, that's one that was pretty.
I would move authorizing Chairman Stump to sign the MOU with the Benton County Historical Society.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to approve a signature on an MOU with the Benton County Historical Society. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
It's the one in place that was in for legal reviews. Yeah.
Well, look at it.
Here's a copy, read it online, if you look at it, you need to.
Information of that. All right, now. I guess. Do we have any comments from the attendees?
Morning, council. It's been a while since I've popped in. First, I'd like to apologize to Doug. At the last meeting that I attended, I had said that he was at the meeting where Johnny from DHS had resigned. I was incorrect, and Doug, I would like to apologize for that. Next, I would like to talk to you folks about some issues that I have with CORA requests. In August 15th, I placed a CORA request for body camera footage from an escape that had occurred with a female prisoner. And I was told that the body camera footage didn't exist, which I find hard to believe because under 2431-901, the officers are supposed to activate their body-worn camera anytime they come in contact with the public. So it kind of amazes me that you're actually going after an escaped prisoner, but yet no body cameras, no dash cameras were activated. Zero. That's in violation not only of the 901, which is the Integrity Act, but if those body cameras do exist, now they're violating 2431-902, which is Colorado revised statutes. I'm not making this stuff up, guys. This is unheard of. Not to mention the fact that I was told that 2 cameras on the jail, on the side of the building that the woman escaped from, were not functioning. That's a security issue. Why was this not addressed at the time of the escape? And why are we hearing about it later down the road? Also, on, I believe, 9/9, I had discussions with Ms. Puglisi regarding the body camera issue. I also asked for what they call an audit trail for the body cameras. The body cameras you folks are using up there are Motorola. I was told that the body camera trails didn't exist. Well, the problem with that is I sent Ms. Puglisi the link to Motorola on how those body camera trails can be retrieved. On 9/10, I also sent another request to Doug that still has yet to be answered. None of these have been answered, by the way. On 9/10, regarding the date in which the Sheriff's Department was issued body cameras, that they started using them, because clearly, if they're not turning them on and they're not activating them, that should be a concern not only to this council, but to everybody that they come in contact with. If they're not running their body cameras, we got issues, folks. Huge issues. It's not only a liability to you folks, it's a liability to them. These things are there to protect not only the public, but to protect the officers involved. Please, give me my request. We're way past the 5 days that apparently the legislator changed the law in April, so you're given 5 days along with a 10-day extension. We're way past that. At the time of these, you only had 3 days and a 10-day extension. Please, send me my information. This isn't hard. All I'm asking is that you guys comply with the law. I'm asking that the sheriff's department comply with the law. These guys are supposed to be enforcing it, and they're breaking it. We got issues here. Please correct this. Thank you.
Any other comments? Okay. Do we have need of a executive session?
We have one on here.
Okay.
Yes, we do. I have some potential litigation updates that I'd like to discuss with the board.
Okay.
I would move that we go into executive session pursuant to CRS 24-6-4024B, conference with our attorney for the purpose of receiving legal advice regarding potential litigation matters.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to enter into executive session for the purpose of receiving legal advice concerning regarding potential litigation. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Okay, so. Going to actually exit the. No,
No.
go directly into it.
Yeah.
Because it's on the agenda.
Yes. Yeah, it's part of our meeting.
All right. All right. It is December 4th, and the time is 9:49. For the record, my name is Alan Stump. I am the presiding officer. It's required by the open meetings law. This executive session is being electronically recorded. Also present at this executive session are the following persons. Linda Moss, recorder. Jennifer Schofield, commissioner. Myself, Phil Hemphill, commissioner. Doug Bankert, county administrator. Rose Puglisi, county attorney. I caution each participant to confine all discussion to the stated purpose of the executive session and that no formal action may occur in the executive session. If at any point in the executive session, any participant believes that the discussion is going outside the proper scope of the executive session, please interrupt the discussion and make an objection. The which one are we looking at? Is it
Okay, I just want to make sure we stated the statute on the record.
I read it when I did the motion to go into executive session.
Okay, and then Ellen, can you just confirm it, please?
Okay, and we are looking at B, okay. This is reference to CRS 24-6-402 4D. conference with the attorney for the purpose of receiving legal advice regarding potential litigation matters. Okay, that's all that.
This is Rose Puglisi, County Attorney. Because this executive session involves legal advice, I'm advising the board that no recording be kept and the recorder be turned off. Yes, please.
I move that we exit executive session.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to exit the executive session. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. I hereby attest that this recording reflects the actual contents of the discussion at the executive session and has been made to satisfy the recording requirements of the open meetings law. For the record, if any person who participated in the executive session believes that any substantial discussion of any matter is not included in the motion to go into the executive session occurred during executive session, or that any improper action occurred during the executive session in violation of the open meetings law, I would ask that you please state your concerns for the record at this time. Hearing none, I will hand the tape to the secretary to retain for a 90-day period. The time is now 10:29. And we now conclude the executive session and return to the open meeting.
Okay. On the sensitive spaces resolution, I know we had some discussion about employees and clerk's office. Have you all kind of thought through that a little bit more? Oh, sorry, Linda. Have you thought through that anymore? Do you have some direction for me? And you don't need to give it to me today, and I'll be down on Tuesday as well, but I just wanted to see if you had some direction.
Do we need to end our meeting, Rose, and then just go into work session?
I think we discussed it as part of your regular meeting last time, so I have no problem doing it in just your open meeting right now.
Okay.
So, and I know Linda had some concerns and.
I just wanna be sure that my employees can still carry.
I think that's a very common thing down here for people that have their concealed carry permit, and I think it's super important to make sure that all employees understand that if they have that, that they're able to carry.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I think that's what I had added to the resolution. I'll double check it, that employees can carry. And then I'll have you all look at it one more time. Like I said, I'll be down there on Tuesday. But I'd like to get that in place. What the judge told me this morning is that he will change his order to be consistent with your resolution once you pass the resolution. And then that'll be clear for everybody as to what the rules are.
Okay. That sounds good. So, and
Okay.
And did you get the notice that we did get part of our grant money for the study?
No, congratulations. It's exciting.
Just got it yesterday, got notification yesterday. We got 50,000, so. And we think we can likely complete a study with that.
Fabulous. Congratulations. Yeah, I think that's a good step.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'll send that back around. We can talk about it one more time on Tuesday and then add it to the agenda if you all want to on that next Thursday.
Okay. So.
Or at a different meeting. But I do think we probably just need to clear up any misconceptions about what the rules are as quickly as we can.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
do we have a time for that meeting with the community? I mean, I'll be down here or down with you all, so it doesn't matter, but I was just curious what time the community center board meeting was scheduled for.
I was
2
gonna
o'clock?
send it out, it's gonna be in the morning.
Okay,
There were 2 in the morning and most of y'all wanted the earlier one, the 9:30, I think. Yeah.
okay.
So I was gonna
just,
send
yep,
out the email to everybody, today, before I left, telling everybody it'd be 9:30 in the morning.
perfect. Yep, I just needed to know what time to be down. That sounds great. And then I'll be around. My flight out is not until 9 o'clock. So if you all need something, I'll be around and we can get it all taken care of.
You'll be meeting with the sheriff's department after a while. Do you want to take part in that?
Today,
It's-
or
Yeah, it's today and it's budget.
what time is that?
Whenever they get here.
Oh,
We didn't set an actual time. We just wanted to do it after today's meeting. So.
Yeah, didn't know, that was the deal, was that it would be after the completion of our meeting. And because we didn't know exactly how long that was gonna be, so.
sure, sure. Well, I am around until noon, so I'm happy to jump on if you all could shoot me a text. I have some meetings this afternoon, but if you want to shoot me a text, I'm happy to jump on and just listen in case you need something.
Yeah. I think probably the only thing would be making it clear to them about the statutory requirements as to jail and to patrol, so. That would be probably the main reason that we would need you there, but as far as the budget numbers,
Yeah,
so we can take care of that.
yeah. Well, and as we discussed, patrol is not part of the statutory requirements. The jail is. So prioritizing the jail and staffing and funding makes the most sense. And then obviously, you all don't necessarily need to control his budget, but he needs to be able to work within the numbers you give him.
Yeah.
So good luck with that. But he can negotiate his own contracts. There's nothing in statute that says he can't, and I don't know that you all want to be negotiating contracts on behalf of the sheriff's office. So, but I know that question came up last time, and previous
Right.
commissioners may have thought differently, but he can do that in statute.
He just can't sign them. He can negotiate them, but then he
Yes.
just can't sign them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because we have to know.
right.
Yes, anything with budgetary impacts for any office and any department head needs to go through the commissioners. So,
Because it does make sense for us to be negotiating contracts for what, like, if he was to renew the city deal, he knows what his numbers are for that, and
that's right.
there's no sense us sitting in on that even, but when he gets the numbers finalized, and then
Then bring it to us.
we can
Yep.
sign off, so.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah. I think a lot of it was just, he misunderstood what the deal was, that he was told that he could not sign contracts. It did not mean that he couldn't negotiate contracts, so.
Great.
Okay, well, if there's nothing else, I would move that we adjourn.
Been moved and seconded to adjourn. Meeting adjourned.